Okay, hi, it's Matt again. In lesson 3, we talked about managing your budget. And now in lesson 4, we're going to talk about getting started with your emergency fund, how to do it. Maintaining your financial wellness. We've talked about this before. In this environment, it's incredibly difficult. You can do it. You can stay afloat. And having an emergency fund now and in the future will be very helpful in that. Okay, so on the next slide, we talk about a little more about emergency funds. Set a goal, and it's okay to start small, right? So you're going to figure out how much money and in what time period you want to raise that money. And then you want to decide where to put the funds. And I think it's important to know that these funds should be readily accessible in the event that you need them, right? If you go buy some stock and need it quickly, that might not be a great idea, okay? If available, setting up some sort of automatic savings mechanism is great. It forces you to do it, and it's automatic. And, let's just get saving. All right, on the next slide, where do you start? Okay. Canceled vacation plans, right? A lot of us have had to cancel plans. And some graduations, weddings, and these things have been postponed or canceled. Take some of the money that you were going to otherwise use and start your emergency fund. The government is promising to provide tax refunds in a quick way, right? Maybe take that money and instead of buying something you otherwise would have purchased, take that money and start your emergency fund. Or take some, if you are still working, take some of your regular paycheck, even if it's a little bit, figure out how much you have to take per period, and start putting that away. We're all stuck at home. We're not leaving. We're not going out to eat. We're not taking transportation otherwise. So take this money and start your emergency fund. Lessons learned in this course. Hopefully you've learned a lot. Some of the key ones. We discussed earlier about setting financial goals, and that a budget will help you achieve those financial goals. A budget is an incredible way to help understand that an emergency fund is necessary. Be a smart shopper. You can listen to our other discussions about that. Be mindful where you're spending your money. Think before you click online. Think before you pull something off the shelf in a store. An emergency fund is a must-have. You're not necessarily going to know what it's for, so it might not feel like it, but I guarantee that every one of you will need it at some point. Be prepared, right? I think this experience, though not great, horrible for many, is an important one to realize the importance of this emergency fund. So be prepared. Use this knowledge you've gained. Thank you very much. I know this is a really difficult time. Hopefully we have helped with your financial wellness and that it will be an important tool for you to use going forward. Thank you. If you like this lesson, please see our entire course on savings for emergencies at mymoneyworkshop.org. We can also be found on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. And please complete a survey. The survey will help determine what content we should be producing going forward and how to present it going forward.